Semifinals of the U.S. Open. Chen Zibin of China with a 2-game-to-1 lead over the current world champion Jan-Ove Waldner.
Well, it looks like Jan-Ove is back in the match, winning that third game. That was a tough third game. He really hasn't played that well. But I think he's going to need to serve the ball short. He's serving much too long, and that's what caused him to lose the first 2 games. And I'm sure his coaches reminded him to keep the service down. Oh, he gets a net ball there, but yet it was still a little bit of a long serve. I want to see the shorter ones. That's the one. Excellent. Excellent return by Zibin, but that's really the way Waldner wants to go at it.
1-2.
High-risk serves by serving long like that, and he faults it straight off the table. 1-2.
Backhand into the net from Chen Zibin. 2-2.
I just don't understand why he's serving it out and letting him open up with the backhand. Really doesn't make a lot of sense.
Zibin bouncing around now. He's up 4-2 and has serve. Got a break off the net, but what a get.
A lot of side spin he put on that, and that's why it came across the net and it still landed. Here's Zibin with a big top spin and Waldner on a wide angle. Zibin off balance, and here comes a side spin. It touches the net. Not much he could do. It's hard to read that ball when it touches the net with a lot of spin on its cut.
Chen Zibin up and serving 5-3.
That's a good tactic. Keep it short, open up, and try to finish him off. But he hasn't been doing enough of that, Scott.
When you say open up, Danny,
open up means that they start with a top spin to get that player on the defense. Usually if you make a powerful top spin, the player has to just block it. And while they're blocking it, you can get set up for the finish. 3-point lead by Zibin, up a game. 4-7.
5-7.
Waldner.
Beautiful shot right down the center of the table.
That's where you want to be, right? Tie him up.
It's so hard in the middle because here's the serve, drive right down the center. It's so hard to tell whether a player should turn right or left. And many times they'll angle the wrong way and they'll certainly be off balance.
Now Waldner with 3 straight points is tied it at 7. Misses the big forehand.
4 points in a row.
Zibin towels off. Waldner says, I'll do the same.
7-8.
Only allowed to towel off after 5 services. In past years, players used to always go to their towel when they needed a break. Not allowed to do that anymore.
And the forehand up the line.
Here's Waldner with a short return, then a high return by Zibin. A nice short return. Oh, beautiful technique by Waldner, and he seems to be controlling the play a little bit here in the 4th game.
2 heavyweights slugging it out right there, banging it at each other.
And that's 6 points in a row for Waldner. Can he make it 7? Nope.
Nope.
That's a key thing in table tennis is when you get a 3-point or a 4-point, just keep it running. It could go to 7. Who knows, you might even win 10 points in a row because the player gets increasingly nervous as the streak goes up. 8-11. This is a critical juncture for Zibin because I'm not sure if he's ever beaten Waldner. Oh, there it is.
Not going to do it like that.
You see how he dropped that ball short over the net, and when he did that, Zibin came in and up it went, and when the ball's up, here's the short one. It's up too high. When the ball's up high, the angle is too great. Zibin had no defense for that play.
12-8. And 13-8. You can really see that the momentum has jumped on the side of Jan-Ove Waldner.
A little bit of a bad choice, but once again, a long serve. Another long serve. An unusual tactic. To me, it looks quite clear that if he serves short, he'll dominate him at the net. What I mean by at the net, that means the short play of the ball just dropping over the net. He had good control of that point, but he couldn't finish it as he touched that net court with a heavy topspin and jumped long.
Was that serve better as far as you were concerned?
That serve was better. Yeah, Jan was in control of the point. He didn't win it, but he had the point. It was up to him. There's a good serve. And he keeps it and gets to the middle first.
Okay, Coach. If he does what you tell him, I think he's in good shape.
It's a lot easier watching up here. If I was down there, I'd be serving long, too, because it's really hard on your nerves to keep that ball short over the net because you have to do a lot of motion and then just drop it in.
Sabin serving 11-14.
Nice little drop shot. Net ball. He's back. Great retrieves. Down the line, counter.
What a great point. World-class table tennis.
Here's Sabin with a heavy topspin. Waldner just returning from the deep court. Down the line. Going for the re-topspin.
Sabin, 13-14.
He's right back in this game. Ooh.
That one bothered him. He knew he had it open, and he missed it.
It was there. He hit the back of the ball and not the top. That's why it went long.
13-15.
Brilliant play.
Doesn't get any better than that, does it, Dan?
No, that's as good as you can. They went all over the court, and he made a tremendous chop return, which allowed him to get back into the table. Here's the chop by Waldner. He comes in. He's got a shot, but he sticks it right in the net. A lot of underspin on that ball.
14-15. Game 4. Sabin up 2-1.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. See how he started that with the topspin? Here's Waldner starting with the topspin, and then he sees it and he drives it down the line. The key is to get the first topspin in. If you do that, then the next shot is going to be determined by you. And if you got the balance, you're going to make those shots, Scott. I just don't understand why Waldner has served long so repeatedly through the first 4 games.
And you've been pretty accurate when he has served short, and the play's been in close. He's dominated the points.
And I expect him to serve short here.
16-14.
That's a long one. He got away with it. I think Chen's arm was a little bit tight on that one. Oh, excellent technique.
He's not missing with that forehand.
Here comes Waldner with the hard backhand. Turns, and he's really coming down the line a lot. And Chen is just not covering down the line, but that's the hardest shot. There's the short serve. Just over the net.
And now just 2 points away from tying the match, 19-14. Oh, the
really
forehand's on the money. The forehand is on the money, and that's what he said coming into this match. He would have to have a better forehand in the semifinals to advance. 2014.
Oh, big backhand stick.
Good time to try to pull that one out.
Kind of like a waist pitch. Just throw it. But the only problem is Chen does have the serve, but I don't think Jan-Ove is too
Sabin will
worried.
need all 5 of them. 15-20. And that's game. So, Jan-Ove Waldner ties up the match with a 21-15 win in game